Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. First things first, I'd like to say I know a lot of y'all did not think I was coming back, cause it's been like 7 days, and it's not on purpose. I can promise y'all it is not on purpose. I'm sorry, I don't have an excuse. All I gotta say is I gotta be better. Over and out. First things first, though, make sure to like, subscribe, share this with your friends, share this with your fam, all that. We are on day 3 or video 3 of a 15 video December. You know what I mean? 14. We'll get that fucking number. But today, right now, all we doing is just looking through some stuff real quick. Shout out to my GOAT, John Cena, platinum recording artist, greatest wrestler of all time. Enjoy retirement, brother. I love you. You're my childhood. You're my best friend. Fuck! I don't even want to talk about that shit for real, but I had to give my boy a shout out. First things first, it says Ebro reveals DMs with Drake after the cancellation of Ebro in the morning. He said, and I quote, "Die slower, pussy. We got some shit for you." Bro, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I'm sorry. I just don't get it. Like, is he just bored? Is that what that is? He's just bored and he's just doing shit for no reason. Cause like, there's no way in 2025 you got such a problem with somebody like Ebro that you post some shit. Like, not even post. You just go into somebody's DMs at 3:30 a.m. 3:30 of the a.m., bro, saying, "Die slower, pussy. We got some shit for you after the show gets canceled." I don't care for Ebro, but you ain't never gonna see me in nobody's DMs as a multi-millionaire talking about some "die slower, pussy." Cause I'm not a fraud. But y'all already know how I feel about Drake. I don't gotta keep going into that shit. His music, at one point, amazing. Him as a person, always been a fucking cornball, and that shit's just gonna be what it be. Up next, though, we got 21 Savage. What Happened to the Streets is projected to move 53 in the first week, charting at 7, which is like, for 21, that's cool. I don't really care about numbers. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Man. I don't think that 21 is projecting in the right area. I'm not saying with like streams and stuff, just like who he is as a person within music. I feel like his projections are looking down. And I feel like a lot of people from this era, they're looking like they're kind of falling down a bit. From like the 2017 and onward era, they're looking kind of iffy. I'm gonna be real, they're looking pretty fucking iffy. And there's other examples of this. I have someone to bring up that's from that era, a little bit before, to be honest, but who really started getting traction on a worldwide scale during that era. But I'll talk about that in a little bit. 21's album, I listened to it one time. None was really memorable. Like, there's some good shit on there, of course, because he's not a terrible artist, but it's nothing like insanely memorable or insanely like grabbing for me to be like, oh yeah, I definitely need to re-listen to this. So I haven't. And this is like the second album. Nah, not even. There's like so many albums this year where I've listened to them, and it's from like really mainstream artists of the past, and I'm just like, oh, it's not hitting the same. Am I at all saying it's a bad year for rap music? Hell no. It's been an amazing year for rap music. I just talked about that in a video a few days ago. If you didn't see it, go watch that motherfucker. And shout out to all y'all that watched that shit. But like, in this year, rap music is not really about mainstream listens, if that makes sense. Like, it's not, the mainstream motherfuckers is not hitting. I'm gonna keep it real. Shout out G Herbo. He not mainstream though, but shout out G Herbo. Another one I gotta talk about real quick. And 21, that interview we were doing, by the way, give it up, bro. Give it up. He said, I don't care about that snitcher shit. He said if Drake would have won the battle, he still would have been viewed as a bad guy. No, the fuck he wouldn't have. We would have been like, oh, okay, he won the battle. He beat Kendrick. Good job. The fuck? But anyway, ASAP Rocky has finally, after 3 years of teasing this shit, posted his album art for Don't Be Dumb. And it's pretty nice. Here you go right here. Y'all seen it. Look at it. Oh, yeah. I like it. It's done by Tim Burton. In case you didn't know. Tim Burton, he did Nightmare Before Christmas, Beetlejuice, what else? Edward Scissorhands, all these different things. He's a very illustrious illustrator and all, like, whatever the fuck he did, to be honest. Director, maybe? I think he's a director. But yeah, I'm excited for Rocky's new album. Some of the singles have grabbed me, some of them have not. The art or like creativity within them has always grabbed me, though. That's the thing about ASAP Rocky at this point of his career. He's more so of like a how do I say it without being disrespectful and saying he's trash at music? He's not. He's a really good rapper. It's just he's viewed more as like a mogul at this point when it comes to like fashion and design and being able to like, he's a great director. He's good at like getting his actual like ideas onto a video when he does a music video, which is very cool. But his music has not been up to par. He hasn't dropped an album in almost, it's about to be 9 years since Testing came out. So his fans are really waiting for something new, and I'm one of his fans. I'm waiting for something new, and I'm excited to see what goes on with this. If I had to guess how many songs, I would say 14, and I'm going to say it is a 45-minute album. If I'm right, you got to subscribe. You got to leave a like. That's what it goes. That's how it is. That's what it's going to be. And probably lastly, because I'm going to talk about this for a while, Young Thug says rap is in a weird place right now after the Kendrick and Drake beef. And this is when I start to say things that a lot of people aren't going to like. First things first, rap is in a great place. And you know why I think rap is in a great place? Because people like Young Thug cannot just drop whatever the fuck they want. Young Thug's most recent album was fucking ass. In comparison to his other work, because I'm a fan of Thug, it was trash. And then he's over here talking about it's so much different without Drake. No, bro. You just think during this time period when Drake was at the top of rap and like everybody was dick riding him, there was an instant stigma around rap music that no matter what the biggest people dropped, that's what you listen to. And I'm so happy we're out of that era. We're no longer championing trash ass bullshit. And like, it's affecting so many musicians you don't understand. And like I was saying earlier with 21, his quality of music is dropped down and people are not listening to it as much. That's a good fucking thing. Same thing with Thug. His last album was ass. That shit did not stick. Lil Wayne's last album was ass. That shit did not stick. Travis Scott's Jack Boys 2 was ass. That shit did not stick. And that's the best thing about being out of that era where numbers is all that matters and being fans of the biggest artists is all that matters. That shit sucks. Everybody's eating now. He said, this is an exact quote. He said, everyone in the world leveling up except hip hop. You gotta stop listening to dumb shit. Cause you was buying streams, bro. You literally said on a fucking video that you was buying streams. You wasn't really eating for real. And this is I'm a huge Thug fan. I can come in this bitch and do a video of my top 15 Thug songs, and I can be in this bitch for an hour talking about it. That's how much of a Thug fan I am. But I'm gonna keep it real. That is the corniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Everyone leveling up instead of hip hop because Kendrick won a rap beef and exposed y'all for making trash ass music. Cause that's what it is. Drake for the past 7 years, not even 9. I'm gonna be real. Ever since fucking what's it called? Ever since Views, his music's been ass. He's had here and there some good shit. Rest of it's been fucking ass. So yeah, for the past 9 years, y'all been dropping mid. Y'all been dropping mid. Other than motherfuckers who had debuts, like you could talk about Lil Baby. Lil Baby's debut shit was fire. All like harder, even harder, crazy fucking names. Crazy names for albums. All that shit is fire. And then My Turn's fire. After that, his shit started getting bad. Gunna, still fire. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This might anger some of my friends. Dirk fell the fuck off. And shit, this might anger some of my friends a little more. Rod Wave. Y'all saw in the last video, Rod Wave was in my top 3 artists like 3 or 4 times. I was a big Rod Wave fan. I can tell you this from the bottom of my heart, y'all. I'm not listening to a Rod Wave song that comes out right now. That's how I feel. You know why I feel like that? Because it's fucking boring. Y'all have been making boring music for the past 10 plus years. And there's been little hits there and there, like, oh, J. Cole's gonna drop some shit that's gonna be fire. Kendrick gonna drop some shit that's gonna be fire. Fucking Pusha T go drop some shit. This year, shit, Tyler go drop some shit that's gonna be fire. Earl go drop some shit that's gonna be fire. But everybody else is gonna do the same little Billboard Hot 100 chasing shit and rap. That is when we was really stagnant. Now we're actually dropping shit that actually, like, moves something within the genre. I don't give a fuck about numbers. I want to see this bitch evolve. Y'all was dropping the same shit every year. Ever since So Much Fun, you been ass, Thug. I'm gonna be real, you been ass. You have been ass. You have not been hooping. And now you're over here talking about some, oh yeah, rap. I wish rap turned into pop or some shit. Are you high? That's the whole thing. Y'all think y'all pop stars. Rap not gonna be like pop because it's a completely different culture within it. Pop is just a bunch of motherfuckers making shit that all sounds the same. And if they do something that's a little different, they're alternative. A little different. Oh yeah, oh Taylor Swift, oh Sabrina Carpenter, oh all of them pop. As soon as you add a little reverb in your shit, do a little extra with the beat, add an 808 on that motherfucker. Oh yeah, that's an alternative artist. Yeah, they don't fit in the pop genre. Y'all want that to be rap? Everybody doing the same shit? Because I'm telling you right now, everybody not eating doing the same shit. I'm telling you, us as a genre, we are not eating doing the same shit. That is not going to help nobody. You just think it's going to help you. So you going around acting like it's going to help everybody. That's what y'all do. And I see through that shit. Drop good music. Fuck that. Fuck all that. Oh man, I miss how rap used to be when Drake was on top. Bro, he dropped like fucking 6 songs. He dropped 6 singles this year. Had a whole album this year. Fuck you mean I miss when Drake was at the top. If he at the top for you, he at the top for you. You can still listen to Drake. He ain't fucking disappear. He more around than ever. Cause he bitter. The fuck? Like what are we talking about here? He is more around than ever. But you over here talking about something, oh, when he's at the top, cause y'all recognize that we not just go listen to some bullshit all day. We go on the internet and tell y'all, yo, this shit is ass. I will come on this bitch every day for a year dissecting every ass song that y'all drop for the next year. That's how I'm feeling. Because y'all like, y'all think we stupid. That's the whole problem. And a lot of y'all are stupid because y'all were like so caught up and blinded by this era that y'all wanted to still be what it is when it shouldn't be that. We need to evolve. We need to get away from that shit. Because whatever the fuck they was doing during that time, it's done. It cannot be up no more. I'm sorry. Whatever y'all think y'all was doing, whatever y'all think was hot in 2019, that shit is done. Whatever y'all thought was hot in 2017, that shit is done. Okay? Okay, if you want to feel it again, go listen to it. But don't expect nothing like it. Because that's a fucking regression in the music. That's how I feel about everything. I see people saying, oh, we should go back. I got a basketball page. Oh, we should go, like, Penny Hardaway was talking about this shit the other day. He was like, oh, yeah, I can't watch the modern NBA no more because all they do is shoot threes. First of all, that's how I know you don't even watch ball. What the fuck are you talking about? All they do is shoot threes. That's not what it is. Yeah, they shoot threes at a higher clip. But that's what's supposed to happen. That's the evolution of basketball. They saw somebody take over the game with threes. So then they said, oh, okay, we're not just going to stand here playing 2000s basketball. We're going to be smart and go with the times. Because if that's the way shit went, then we would have 10 rings and Curry would be the greatest fucking player of all time. Like, what are we talking about, bro? I hate when people want to stay in the same lane instead of evolving and becoming different fucking levels of being. Like, I don't want to get too deep into this shit. Young Thug, shut the fuck up. Congratulations on your engagement. Mariah the Scientist, you're a fucking Nimrod. But that's a whole different genre. I ain't even gonna get into that. I did go on a little rant right now. I did ramble a little bit, but at the end of the day, if you're over here telling me, oh, I don't miss nothing. I don't miss nothing about rap. Let's keep moving in the right direction. This year was a great year. Shout out to Clips. They came through with that shit this year. Talking crazy too. Every fucking day. Shout out to Tyler for really bringing a different genre within rap music. Something he always does. Stop calling people of color rappers just because they make music. Shut the fuck up. He's not a rapper. He's an artist. That's a fucking visionary right there. Stop playing. Stop fucking playing, bro. Really. These are business. These are demons. These are fucking. Shout out to JID. Shout out to JID. Great fucking year. Shout out to my boy Freddie Gibbs. The fuck? Like I said earlier in this video, shout out G Herbo. Cause he could have been part of that shit. You know, he been around motherfuckers like Lil Durk. He been around like all this the Chicago motherfuckers that stayed in the same place. But no. He going with the times. He not going around saying, oh, I wish it was like how it was in 2017. Shut up. That shit is corny as fuck. No, everybody's eating. Everybody who is really caring about their artistry and caring about what they're giving to people is eating. Y'all been dropping bullshit for 10 years and making bread. That shit is done. It is over. It is over. Doug, go back to that shit you was doing when you was doing the barters. Okay? Because, like, that rest of that shit done. Future, I love you, buddy. I love you. Keep you doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. But real shit, man, let me know how y'all think. A lot of y'all might disagree with me because a lot of y'all got stuck into that shit, that era that's caught with all that stuff. You have so much nostalgia for it, but that's neither here nor there. Make sure to tune into another video coming very soon. Probably gonna come tomorrow. It might even come. Shit, all I know is I'm getting 15 this month. That's all I know. That's all I know because I said it. Believe my word. Thank y'all for tuning into another episode. See y'all next time, and peace. Fuck the free world.